Salah is not just an act of worship. It is the lifeline of a believer, the rope that connects the servant to the Creator. Without Salah, the heart dries up, the soul becomes restless, and life loses its true meaning. Allah has mentioned Salah again and again in the Quran, because it is the foundation of faith. When the Prophet was taken to the heavens on the night of Isra and Miraj, Allah gave him many gifts. But the greatest gift was Salah. Unlike other commands that were revealed on earth, Salah was given directly in the presence of Allah, showing its supreme importance. Initially, 50 prayers were prescribed, but out of mercy, Allah reduced them to 5, yet the reward remained equal to 50. Just imagine, Allah loved this act so much that He wanted His servants to be connected to Him every hour of the day. Salah is the first thing that will be questioned on the Day of Judgment. The Prophet said, "The first thing for which a servant will be held accountable on the day of resurrection will be his Salah. If it is sound, then the rest of his deeds will be sound. And if it is bad, then the rest of his deeds will be bad." This shows us that Salah is not just one deed among others, it is the scale upon which our entire life will be judged. But Salah is not only about the hereafter. It changes our dunya too. Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, Salah prevents immorality and wrongdoing." A man once came to the Prophet and was described as someone who prayed regularly but also committed sins. The people thought his Salah was useless. But the Prophet replied, "His Salah will eventually stop him from those sins." And indeed, over time, Salah transformed him. This is the secret of Salah. It purifies gradually, it cleanses slowly, and it reforms the heart even when we do not notice. The Sahaba understood this. During the Battle of Qadisiyah, arrows were raining down, but the Muslims did not delay their Salah. Even in the middle of war, they bowed and prostrated before Allah. This showed the world that Salah was more important to them than their own lives. Another story is about a man who would always pray Salah in the masjid. One day he became ill and could not attend. The Prophet noticed his absence and went to visit him personally. This shows the value of Salah in congregation, and how deeply it was tied to the life of the early Muslims. Even in worldly matters, Salah is powerful. Doctors today have said that the postures of Salah, standing, bowing, prostrating, are a perfect form of exercise for the body, improving blood circulation, calming the nervous system, and bringing balance to the mind. But more importantly, it heals the soul. How many people, in moments of depression, sadness, or confusion, found their peace in Salah? The Prophet would say, "O Bilal, give the call to prayer, so we may find comfort in it." For him, Salah was not a burden, it was a relief, a comfort, a joy. There is a beautiful narration about Salah in the grave. When a believer is placed in the darkness of the grave, his good deeds will come to him. His fasting will stand on one side, his charity on another, but his Salah will stand at his head and say, "You will not touch him, for he used to pray." Salah becomes a shield even in the loneliest place. And on the Day of Judgment, when the sun will be close, and people will be drowning in sweat, the Prophet said that Salah will come as a light for the believers. It will guide them across the Sirat, the bridge over hell, leading them safely into Jannah. Salah is also the secret of success in this world. A man once came to Hassan al-Basri and complained, "I am poor, I have no wealth." Hassan al-Basri told him, "Pray Salah, seek Allah's help." Another man came with a different problem, he had no children. Again, the answer was, "Pray Salah." A third came, complaining of drought and lack of rain. The answer was the same, Salah and turning to Allah. He was teaching them that Salah is the key to rizq, to blessings, to relief in every difficulty. But Salah is not only about standing and moving. Its true essence is khushu, humility. The Quran describes successful believers as those who have khushu in their Salah. When you pray Salah with presence of heart, it is as if you are standing before Allah, speaking directly to Him. Every Surah al-Fatiha recited is a dialogue. You praise Allah, and Allah responds. You ask for guidance, and Allah promises to guide. Think about sujud. When your forehead touches the ground, you are at your lowest physically, but spiritually, you are at your highest. The Prophet said, "The closest a servant is to his Lord is when he is in prostration." That is the secret of Salah, lowering ourselves in front of the Creator, so that He raises us in rank. Even small stories remind us of its power. A woman once came to a scholar and complained, "My son has lost his way, he does not listen." The scholar told her, "Do not give up Salah, and pray for him in sujud." She did, and over time, her son changed completely. Because Salah is not just a prayer, it is a weapon of the believer, a dua, a shield, and a light. If we look around us today, people chase peace and wealth, and entertainment, and fame. But they remain empty. True peace is found when you disconnect from the world and connect to Allah through Salah. 5 times a day, Allah calls us back, reminding us, "You are not just here for dunya, you are preparing for Akhirah." Salah is the key to patience in hardship. It is the key to gratitude in blessings. It is the key to Jannah in the Hereafter. Whoever holds firmly to Salah will never be truly lost. And whoever neglects it, no matter what else he achieves, will find emptiness in both worlds. So never abandon Salah. Whether you are busy, tired, or even drowning in sins, do not leave it. Because Salah is not about being perfect before you pray, it is about praying so that Allah makes you perfect. Salah is Allah's invitation to you, 5 times a day, to return to Him.